Okay, in this video, I'm going to quickly show you how to calculate raw scores from z-scores. We've spent some time calculating z-scores from raw scores given a mean, given a standard deviation. What we're going to do is we're going to go backwards using a little algebraic logic. We're just going to see that calculating a raw score is pretty easy. So I'm entering the data for practice questions 11, 12, 13, and 14 from the workbook. The question 11, the mean is 100, the standard deviation is 15, and the question is, what score corresponds to a z-score of 1.25? That is, what raw score is 1.25 standard deviations above the mean? I'm entering the data in here for 12, 13, 14, the various standard deviations, the various scores. You can see we have some negative z-values. A negative z-value is a totally legitimate value. It just means that the raw score is lower than the mean. So we'll remember that. There's my data. And now to calculate a raw score, or an x, we're just going to take the mean and we're going to add to it the standard deviation times the z. Here's number 12. Again, the mean plus the standard deviation times the z-score. So I made a mistake there. I put it in multiplies, and I didn't notice that. So I go back and change it. But let me return to that. Let's just look at that answer. That answer, over 3,000, is enormous. It's a very large score. The mean of this distribution is 100, so we shouldn't have scores in the 3,000s. When you get an answer like 3,000 after calculating a mean of 100, or from a distribution with a mean of 100, that should raise red flags that you have a mistake. Again, all we're doing here is to calculate a raw score, mean plus standard deviation times the z-score. And there we go. We have our answers.